Welcome to Sri Lanka. So we hope that you will enjoy our Sri Lanka video. But just to explain something, this is like a 2 years old footage. So back then we were traveling, but vlogging and YouTube wasn't a part of our life. So this is sort of like a random footages we took here and there. So honestly speaking, these footages doesn't justify our trip in Sri Lanka because we did much more than what we're able to show in the footages. Welcome to Kalpitiya. Enjoy the sunset over the Indian Ocean while I explain how we got here. So we spent 1 night, 2 days in Colombo. Early in the morning, we left our accommodation. We stayed in a hostel in Colombo to Peta bus station. So there's no direct bus from Peta to Kalpitiya. So what we did was Peta bus station to Puttalam bus station, and then we have to change the bus. Then from Puttalam bus station to Kalpitiya. It wasn't so complicated. I think it was pretty straightforward. Of course, a bit hassle because we have to get down, change bus and all that, but that was all fine. So what are we going to do in Kalpitiya? The thing is, while we're at Colombo, few people told us there's nothing to do in Kalpitiya. They even asked us why are we heading to Kalpitiya. But I think they were wrong. Kalpitiya is beautiful. Nature, the Indian Ocean staring at us. It is just beautiful. You need to come and experience it. So here we're going to do the dolphin and whale watching. We're going to go to the Vilapattu National Park, as well as we're going to do birding. We're going to do some bird watch. So these are the activities we're going to do here, and we came mainly for this as well. This is the land which was affected badly by the 26-year civil war. the beautiful Jaffna. We had the privilege to speak to a couple of local people to hear their side of the story. The scar of the war is there. The pain and the grief, they say, will never go away. But what is interesting is that their story is filled with hope. They want to move forward, not only for themselves, not only for their children, but also for their future generation. And that is something wonderful. The footage that we are showing right now doesn't justify Jaffna. There are a beautiful beach here, it's scenic. So if you're ever at Sri Lanka, do stop by Jaffna. There's a lot to do here, a lot to see, a lot to experience. Don't miss out Jaffna. While we're heading toward Kandy, we came across this temple by the roadside. Little we knew that it was a World Heritage Site in Sri Lanka. It is known as the Dambulla Cave Temple, as well as the Golden Temple of Dambulla. We are at Kandy finally. The weather here is beautiful. Okay, that's Ruchira, our Sri Lankan friend. If you're in Sri Lanka and you want to escape the hot weather, just come to Kandy. We really want to check out the waterfalls in Sri Lanka as we know they're amazing. But unfortunately, we came during dry season. So this is the water that we saw.
We have like two categories of stones, like the precious and the semi-precious stones. So there are sapphires, which are found, the best sapphires are found in Sri Lanka, and the sapphires also you get to 4 different qualities: the cornflower blue, royal blue, then the dark and the light. Cornflower blue and the royal blue, they are found only in Sri Lanka, but the light and black can be found in other countries. Some people it's from like yes, some people it's from like through the experience from father to son. It's coming like that too. Family, yeah. So after cut and polished, wow, these are the stones already cut and polished.
What about this? This is a raw one as well?
Yeah, these are all raw ones, different ones.
You don't have a brooch like this?
This is the Temple of the Tooth. It is a Buddhist temple and it is one of those very important temples in Sri Lanka. We are at Nuwara Eliya. Along the way, it was really scenic. On our left, on our right, it was all green. It stands hours in the sun with a heavy basket, collecting tea using their finger. That's work, and that's a lot of work. I'm pretty sure they're not paid much as well. We went to the tea factory to see how the whole processing of tea takes place. We had someone explain to us and the benefit of drinking tea as well. A lot of work has been put into so we can enjoy a cup of tea. And my appreciation for tea has just leveled up. I will never look at a single cup of tea the same way ever. This is Sita Temple. It's small but beautiful. It is full of Hindu architectural details in this temple. It is also one of the historical temples in Sri Lanka. And the story dates back to Ramayana, where it's believed that Sita was held captive by King Ravan at this space where the temple stands today. What we did in Kurunegala: world's tallest granite Buddha statue, Pinawala Elephant Orphanage, the Kurunegala Lake, as well as visiting friends. The main reason why we came here was to visit friends. Pinawala Elephant Orphanage is quite distant from Kurunegala, We had to take 2 buses, but it was very straightforward. From where we were staying, we took a bus to the main bus station. From there, we took another bus to the Pinawala Elephant Orphanage. It wasn't complicated. Kurunegala is a very fast-moving city. It's always on the go. People are always walking on a fast pace. Things are always happening in a fast pace here. So if you like that kind of city environment, you should come here, because this is a major city in Sri Lanka. It's also the capital of Northwest Province, as well as the capital for the Kurunegala district. And there's an interesting fact about Kurunegala, that it was the Asian royal capital for almost 50 years. So it's so beautiful to see this elephant crossing the road. The traffic is stopped for them to cross the road. I think they're going to go and have a bath. There's a huge river there. If someone tells you that Sri Lankan food and Indian food is similar, don't trust them. It's not. Indian food is amazing, but Sri Lankan food is nothing like Indian food. Sri Lankan food has its own characteristic. The taste, the texture, the flavoring of the food is totally different from Indian food. I really enjoy my Sri Lankan food here. It was absolutely delicious. Like I said earlier, this video doesn't justify a trip to Sri Lanka, but this is the little that we're able to show you. So hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon.